What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Is a Chef Live. Of course, it's your one and only, your boy Angie OJ, and I'm here again. Welcome to the season finale of Travel with Me. Understand? And as you can see, I'm alone today. If you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and stay tuned. We'll be right back.
When haters gonna hate, gotta thank them cause they help to compensate. I'm a winner, tell it to your face. Record holder coming in first place. I'm a winner, not a babysitter. I will not lose, let's just cut to the chase. I'm a winner, tell it to your face. Record holder coming in at first place.
Thank you so much for staying. Right? So, as suggested before, it's a season finale, which means it's the last episode for the season. So, I don't know what I'm to be doing for next season, but trust me, you can depend on me to do something. Alright? So, for this season, based on the interview format, I will be sort of interviewing myself. The same questions that I would have posed to my previous guests, I'm going to just answer these same questions for you, right? I'm going to try to answer them as authentic as possible. I mean, I know the questions, obviously, I made them, it is my show, but yeah, there are some information within that I may have to think about on the spot. So, as I said before, I'm gonna get at it as authentic as possible. So the first question on my list, and it's for myself, 3 words that best describes me. Alright, so normally I'd go with audacious. That would have been my first word, right? So I have audacious, I'm jovial, I don't know. Am I nice? Yeah, I think I'm nice. Right? I'm audacious, I'm jovial, and I'm nice. Right? I'm nice. Right? Don't worry about it. Second question. What motivated you to choose your field of study? Right. So my field of study is culinary operations, it is restaurant operations, it is hospitality on a whole. Now, what motivated me to choose culinary operations was the fact that I started, like, after high school and all of that, I went to CAP. I went to do CAP at Homewood Technical in Manchester, right? And for some reason, I signed up for this course, and I thought it was like a food and beverage kind of waiter, kind of server kind of thing. That's what I signed up for. I mean, but then I'm in the class is happening, I'm taking notes and all of that. We reach all the way in the middle of the semester, right? Normally you have some core courses that are interrelated. So like the clean and maintain premises, you have like the health, safety and security that both chefs and hospitality persons have to learn. You understand? So I was doing those, I wasn't aware of what is happening. Right? And then now, it's in the middle of the semester, I learned that I am actually doing a culinary course. Like, I was not interested in culinary at no point in time. Like, it was never a thing for me. Right? But then, I was told it was a bit too late to switch over. Right? So I said, you know what, let me just try this, and hopefully it becomes something I may like, And then, after studying and, taking the notes and doing the exams and stuff, I realized that, hey, I actually do like this. So why not just continue to do it? And then from that, it's all this, right? Then it became my first love. I was doing other stuff, mind you, but then everything culinary and everything hospitality became my first love. You understand? So, that is that. Third question. So, what motivated you to try this work and travel program? So, this work and travel program, it was a J1 program, J1 cultural exchange that I did with an office in Mandeville, right? And it took me to Mohawk Mountain House in New York, New Paltz, New York. And what motivated me to try that is because, like, the whole pandemic thing, people became desperate, right? And then also, I had just previously resigned from teaching months prior, right? And I am not the kind of person to sit down and to not work. That's not me. That's not a me thing, right? So, and at the time, like a bunch of persons was searching for work and travel programs, and I just jump on it. I just choose, I just work in my field. I stick to my field, and yeah, I came, I conquered, and I'm still here, right? Needless to say, it was a great experience, right? Work and travel, you literally can't go wrong. You gain, it's like a win-win situation. You gain like knowledge, you gain experience, and of course, who goes on a J1 program and not go back home with money, right? So yeah. Next one. How has your experience been so far, and what are some of the changes you have seen in your professional growth? The experience, first and foremost, it is awesome. Like, well, it was awesome because I did a whole year and stuff. It was really awesome. Like, you get to communicate on a level like you never have, right? You get to work with people like you only see on TV. Like some of these people that I work with, I only see people of this nature on TV. You understand? So that was a great experience, and I realized that professionally, like my skills have been enhanced significantly, right? Because all of the different methods of cooking that I was used to back in Jamaica, I was exposed to much more. There are some machines and equipments that we were able to use, you understand? That make work more effective. And I was just in awe of some of the things that I learned, the menu developments and all of that. Trust me, awesome, very awesome. 5. What are some of your favorite meals to cook? So, at Mohawk, my executive chef normally come around and he calls me the Pasta King, right? Because as I mentioned with Nico, right, we had the opportunity of making pastas from scratch, the different raviolis, the different type of pastas that are pressed and they're made in the machine, like from the semolina and a whole lot of stuff, right? So that in itself was something else. So I love to cook pasta. I did a lot of pastas. I did some roast chickens, and of course you can't come foreign and don't do scallop. Okay, so if you think you're going to go on a J1 program and you're not going to do some kind of scallop, right? I wasn't really the salad guy, right? But I enjoyed making like some of the house salad, because you know Mohawk Mountain House have their signature salad and stuff. So I enjoyed making those as well. And I did some pizzas, some burgers, some pizzas, and all of that. Those were awesome, right? Off the bat. Next question. Tell me something about you that nobody else knows. I don't know, like, people supposed to know everything about me by now. Like, don't y'all know everything about me? Like, sure? No, man, I think you don't know everything about me right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know something for myself. I don't know something love chocolate. I don't know something afraid of heights. I don't know something afraid of water. What do you know about me? Oh, well, some people may not know. Some people, like, I think a few persons know, but a lot of persons may not know. Like, I am one of the most emotionally unavailable persons you can, like, literally find. I'm sorry, people may say it's not a good thing, but I mean, it is what it is. I am one of the most emotionally unavailable persons. Like, I know I am a bit self-centered and stuff. I get it. I'm full of myself. I am so much full of myself, but it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate people, because I do appreciate my company. I do appreciate my peoples. You understand me? So, yeah. Next question. What is your biggest takeaway from this program? Alright, so my biggest takeaway would have to be experience. Why? In the classroom, I mean, teaching the students, writing lesson plans, developing curriculums, and searching the internet for stuff, I mean, yeah, that's good, right? But for me personally, I wanted to gain the experience at an international level so I can better, teach them a little bit more in depth, a little more of international cuisine, allowing them to understand. Because if I understand and if I have seen it, right, I can better teach you. I can better, enable you to grasp it or assist you to grasp it, or I get the understanding around all of that concept. I just wanted to gain the experience at an international level so I can teach my students better. That's what it is. And of course, like I said before, it's a win-win, right? Gain experience, I become more culturally aware, I understand my skills have been enhanced significantly, and of course, I go home with some money. I mean, that's what it is, right? So it's like a whole package for me. So it actually makes sense. Next question. What would you say to any person struggling right now to make better for themselves and finding a career? Right, so what I would say to you, first and foremost, right? Every no that you get from people, make it a yes for you. Every door that is closed in your face, open one for yourself. You understand? It doesn't make sense to sit and wait on somebody to, to develop the skills for you or to hold your hand and to lead you. That don't work anymore. In this world, it's like a dog-eat-dog world, right? There is no more village that's raising no child or nothing of the sort. All of those are over with. You have to take on this road by yourself. Along the way, if you get a hand, appreciate it. Understand? But you have to ensure that, guess what? You put in effort first. You find something that you love first, right? You make yourself a whole brand, you develop a craft first. You have to want it for yourself. And if you don't want it, you're not going to do it. And if you don't want it, nobody is going to want it for you. So what you do is that you go out there, you find something that you love to do. Because I say it all the time, if it is something that you love to do, it is not going to be hard work. Because at work, my job is never hard. It may be challenging at times, you have its ups and downs. I understand? Because, you don't know what to expect the next day. But when you go, even the challenging part of your job, enjoy it. Use it to enhance you. If you are a person that wants to be enhanced on a daily basis, you want to learn more, you want to grow. Because there's no limit to growth. You understand? It will never be work. It will never ever be work. So find something that you love, ensure that you do that, you stick to that, and after that you find a backup plan or something. You understand? You can never go wrong with a skill. What you can do physically with your hands or with your brain or whatever the case is, do that. Make it a skill and make it your first love. Whatever academic stuff that you can do behind that, then fine, you do that. But in this era, trust me, a skill, like you need a skill. All the other chefs, they know. Which is why we go to hard trust and we do occupational degrees and we do, all the other stuff amongst the academic achievements that we also have. I'm not saying no, don't do your academic stuff, do that because you need your papers to back up your abilities, right? So do them both, but make sure you get a skill. That is that, right? And finally, what are your plans after completing this program? So, I have completed my program, yes, my J1 cultural exchange. So it's a toast to me and completing that because that is a milestone. You understand? And I'm really proud of myself because I went there. There are people there that didn't even get to finish the entire year or whatever the case is, and I was able to. So I consider myself blessed. You understand? And after this, a little bit of traveling. I've done my vacation. So by the time you see this video, my vacation is over and my next milestone has maybe started or is about to start. So what's happening now is that, of course, I am going to always be involved in something cooking-wise, right? I'm not promising you that I'm going to be around a range or around the stove for all of my life, because technically before this, when I took up teaching, I was teaching culinary, hospitality and all of that, I stepped away from cooking around the stove to supervising into management. So my direction is to management. Not so much say a sous chef or an executive chef, but I am taking on the side of hotel management. So that is the angle I'm going at, right? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to brush up on my communication skills, yes. I'm going to brush up on my food and beverage skills. I'm going to brush up on my front office, my front office, my reservations and my customer relations skills, and use that channel to the hotel management level. So I will always be lecturing. I will always be involved in the development of students, right? And of course, I am a whole entrepreneur. So it's like, it's a lot of stuff, right? And if one don't work, one of them have to work. Like somebody, like, listen, I have set out to do a bunch of stuff. So I am not going to put all my eggs in one basket because, hey, I am multi-talented and so are you. So what? We have to just go out there, we have to just take on the road, so to speak. You understand? Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, these are the end of my questions. I hope I would have answered them as authentic as possible, and I hope you guys have learned something from this. So if you have not watched some of my previous videos, please go back and watch them. You know, each of my guests, they have something different to offer. Maybe some of the same questions, but they all have different intake on these questions. You understand? So thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for liking. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you have not, please click on the subscription button, click on your post notification bell as well, and leave a comment, because I enjoy responding to my comments all the time. Understand? And also, I'm using this channel to save my memories. So it's not so much to say a whole social media thing, public figure thing. That's not what it is. I'm saving memories and I'm trying to educate persons as I go along, which is what it's called. It's a chef life. It has everything to do with my life as a chef, people's life as a chef, what you can do as a chef, and how to experience life as a chef. You understand? About travels, vlogs, the whole works. And you know, it's what it is. So thank you again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching, right? Again, this is another milestone because this is my season finale of Travel with Me. Alright, as per usual, I will be figuring something out, and of course I will be posting and I'll be sharing stuff with you because I appreciate you, all of y'all. And if you have made it to the end of this video, this is for you. Thank you so much. Alright guys, so until next time, I hope to see you again. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Do the right thing. Understand? We can't stress it enough. I want people to see this. I want especially students who are in the culinary field, right? You guys are my target. Share this with somebody. Alright? Thank you again. Until next time, walk well.